Hey there everyone, it's Joe from Bullion Now, bullionnow.com.au, selling you the best bullion bars and coins shipped to you worldwide from Melbourne in Australia. This is another price analysis and non-financial advice opinion where we take a look at the big four: gold, silver, platinum, and palladium. Head over to youtube.com/bullionnow. Nearly 15,000 subscribers. Welcome to all who have come on board in the last 4 weeks since I've done a price analysis. There's been a whole bunch of you, 14,800 subscribers. Join the family by hitting the big red subscribe button right there. You get a nice warm and fuzzy feeling, a dopamine hit when you join the winning team. So 4 weeks ago roughly was the last time I did an analysis. Sorry it's taken so long. It's been busy. Even in lockdown we've had lots of stuff to do. Last one was called Time for Caution in gold and silver. It's where we had broken back below this trend line. We'd broken up. We'd come up to about that 1920 mark, which is a previous all-time high, previous. And then we were back down past this trend line here, back in this area here, and it was time for a bit of caution. Were we going to see lower prices? I suggested if we were, then this line in the sand would be one that would be a line in the sand at about 1760. We'd need to hold above that. It has held above quite well so far, but let's talk about that in a second. It was the same for silver. I believe it was the same for platinum and palladium as well. I'll double check that one. We'll get to those in a moment, but where have we gone to in the last number of weeks? This is the weekly time frame currently right there, and we're priced in US dollars as we always do it, and we're using the tradingview.com website. So since my last analysis, we have tested a couple of times here on the weekly time frame the 1760 level, a little spike below, but that's nothing to be concerned about. I think I actually even mentioned that in the last video where I said, if we spike to about 1750, don't be concerned. And we've had a nice little run above, but let's take a look on the daily. We're nearly out of the woods, but not just yet. Okay, you can see that test of 1760, a move back up to 1800, that little spike down to 1750, a test of this downtrend line, tiny spike above, but it was a failed move, and oftentimes from a failed move comes a fast move in the opposite direction, all the way back down to, as of yesterday, $1,790, back over 1,800 at the moment, $1,806. I'm going to stay neutral for now because we are coming up to the end of a month. So let's take a look on the monthly, and yeah, I'm going to stay neutral for the moment, and say that I am unsure. I will not give you a percentage either way. No, I will stay neutral for now. So that's pretty much it. That all I really need to say in terms of gold. It's probably going to be, as I say every single week, it's going to be a quick one. But obviously, what would give me confidence, obviously, breaking back above this downtrend line, that's anywhere around sort of 1815 kind of mark, and clearly breaking above and holding above the 1850 level is a clear sign to me that we are onwards and upwards. So I definitely want to see a breakthrough 1850. You guys can see that it's pretty simple. That's a area of support right there a number of times, and then it's been an area of resistance. Did it become support? No, because it failed through. Needs to become support. As soon as that becomes support, as soon as we break above, maybe up to this level of your $1,900 level, come back to your 1850 and it's support, then I am confident that we are onwards and upwards in the gold price for weeks and months and possibly even years to come. Moving down, I will get you just to pause this video, and these are my targets moving lower. The next two targets right here I've spoken to you about, $1,610 roughly, and your 1,555. It's going to be the big giant line in the sand. I will remain neutral for the moment. So that is the gold price. As I said, short and sweet. Let's take a look at silver. Silver, similar kind of pattern, similar kind of thing, I should say, although we have broken down through this little uptrend line right here, and we've yet to break back above it. So I will remain neutral with silver as well. Not a lot to say in the last month. Let's go back to the weekly. In the last month or so, yeah, we had yet to break down through this trend line right here. We were hovering, that line in the sand was around about your 25.50. We have broken down to there, down through there I should say, and the next line in the sand was not broken at about your 24.50 level. I will remain neutral for now, even though we have broken down through this trend line. Obviously I want to see it break above this trend line and break above this level here of 27.20 to be absolutely certain we're continuing on our merry way. That's it for silver. I know, I'm sorry to be so quick on this one, but pause my video. I will get rid of this now, seeing as though we've had a spike very close to it. Let me go that on, give you this on the daily. Seeing as though we've had a close spike to that level right here of the 24.70, I will get rid of that line, and now the next level of support is going to be at your 23.70 level. Breaking below 23.70, I've been talking about this level here of about $18.90. $19 would be the next big one in my humble opinion. We will not do the upper targets just for now. I just got to see this move above your $27.20 level so we can start talking about blue sky thinking in terms of pricing moving higher in, you know, hopefully in the next weeks and months and years ahead. That is silver priced in USD. Let's take a look at XPT. Where are we? XPT, come on, you can find it right here. Sure, it's right there. XPT, $1,065 roughly in US dollar terms. We did break back below this large downtrend line. I'll show you this on the weekly and on auto, all the way back to February of 2008, that giant trend line which we recently, and quite bullishly it looked like, broke above up to about $1,340. Spike below back to this level of 1,040, and we have yet to break, thank goodness, yet to break in a significant way the $1,040 level. A little spike below 1,025. That's nothing to be worried about. But I will stay neutral for now. We just needed to hold above this $1,040 level. We need it to break back above this trend line and move higher. That's obvious, obviously. But above which level? I'd be looking at right here. Okay, so I need it to move back above right here. Can you see that coinciding with this level of resistance? I want to see it move back above. There you go, let's call it 1200. I want to see it move back above and hold above and become support of $1,200 in order to say, yep, confident we're going to continue on our merry way up. So I want to break above, have it as support, and then keep going up. Next target above, I've been mentioning it a number of times, is 1525. Your next level above there is 1735, 1740 roughly. You can pause this video for my targets moving lower. As I say every time, I feel like I get rid of these lines and they come right back again. I'm going to have that one. No, my next big one is going to be this support level here. So if we break down through $1,040 roughly, I think this next level right here at about $790, $800 will be your next big one, and I'm talking that's on the weekly time frame. And that would take a number of weeks to get down to if we were to break down from here. So those are my targets moving lower and my targets moving higher in platinum. Finally, Palladium, good old friend Palladium. Now, where were we last time? Let's see. This is on the weekly time frame. We had broken above. Oh, we'd made a new... Let me check that. Give me 1 second. Where were we last time? Let's just do this on the fly. I'll get rid of that. It's going to give me an ad, of course. And no, it's not. And I can click straight to Palladium. Look at this. We've got this really handy time coding now, so you can just use this and go to the gold. You want to skip the gold, go to the silver? Do that. So let's skip there and go straight to Palladium. And where were we last time? Okay, so we had, yes, so we had made, because it's on the weekly, we had made that on the daily that we had made that new all-time high of 3,013. So we had made that high previously to my last video, and we had come back down, around about your 2,500 level at around about here. So we've yet to really break down. We broke down a little bit to the 50-day exponential moving average on the weekly time frame, and it's a nice level of support there at the 50 EMA. A spike back up to test the previous all-time high of 2,870. It did not continue, so it was a slight level of resistance, and we're back down to what, 2,670 roughly. I am out of all of them, I am the most bullish right now on Palladium. Just looking at the technicals, not talking about fundamentals, just looking at the technicals right here, I'm the most bullish out of the big four in this current time frame right here, because we've recently broke the all-time high. This looks like the little retest. Looks like we may make another break for it in the next few weeks. Again, of course, I could be wrong, so I'm going to be neutral on gold, silver, and platinum for now. I'm slightly in the bullish territory for Palladium, in my humble opinion. Of course, this is not financial advice. Don't do anything I say. This is just my personal opinion. I'm just an amateur. But if we were to break down from here, the big level I have been talking about is 2,200, 2190 roughly, and the next big support level is at 1855 roughly. And breaking higher, I've mentioned it a bunch of times, but this is for the newcomers to the channel who have not seen one of these since being a new subscriber in the last month or so. The big move for me, or the next big major up move, is going to be somewhere between, and it's a big range, but somewhere between $4,200 to the psychological value of $5,000. I think the 5,000 is more likely because it's psychological, but somewhere within that range because I'm also basing it on this Fibonacci level as well. That's it. Nice and short and sharp and sweet. Hopefully, hope you enjoy. Of course, head over to youtube.com/Bullion Now. Hope you've already joined the family. I hope you're enjoying our videos. Particularly, I hope that you're enjoying our recent live videos. In lockdown here in Victoria and Australia, we've had the time to actually spend to do a 1 hour whole live video live stream in the store because we've been doing click and collect at the moment with customers. If we're out of lockdown next week, or this week I should say, it's Monday today, if we're out of lockdown starting this week, we're still going to do it live. We just don't know where exactly it's going to be, but we're going to keep doing it because it's been a lot of fun, and apparently from your comments, etc., you have been enjoying it. So we're going to do that. We talk about bullion. We basically answer a lot of your questions as they come through the live chat. And we also do, or we have done in the last couple of weeks, a special for live streamers only. So if you were part of this stream just gone on Friday, if you picked up the 5-ounce Lunar Ox silver coin, if you were one of the 30 people to pick that up, congratulations, well done. And previous to that, I think we did some silver, some constitutional junk silver at spot price. So it pays to watch the live stream. You never know, you might pick up something really, really cool. All right, gang, head up to bullionnow.com.au for all your best bullion bars and coins. Stay safe, and we'll speak to you soon.